growing up, I actually lost my childhood because I had to be parents to my brothers and sisters. My parents were like, you know, crackheads, drug users, and we were like basically like forgot about children, if you want to say that. Our parents, before we got taken away from our parents abused us. They would lock us in rooms for like weeks at a time, and when we were discovered by family members who would come over and visit, we would be like covered in like feces, pee. We were actually taken away from our parents as a result of them getting high and things like that. We were placed in kinship care, and we actually moved with my father's, well, before we went with my father's sister, they placed us in foster care. And that first foster home that I ever went to, I was molested by the foster father. I think that was my first experience of being touched as a little girl when I was with him. And when they took us away from that foster family, they put us in kinship care, and then that's when I started living with my father's sister, my aunt. This is where my aunt raised us or whatever. You got 560 Pressman Street. This is where it all happened. This is where it all began. Like, just mad, like everything, like from the molestations to drug dealing to just being a kid and just being raised in an area where you really didn't know too much of anything. So living with her, I mean, she didn't teach us how to like wash up or anything, because she was so busy going to work. I think taking us in was like the biggest burden she could have ever did. Like, taking us in, it kept her from doing a lot of stuff, and she couldn't handle all of us. And like just keeping us there with her, a lot of stuff slipped through her fingers. And my uncle, which was her husband, had a stroke, so he really couldn't raise us the way that he wanted to, or they couldn't raise us the way that they wanted to. So it was a lot of times we would roam the streets late at night, and they would not come and look for us. We would just be outside, Pennsylvania Avenue, Pressman Street, hanging around, 5, 4, 6 years old, just hanging around, asking people for money, asking people, can we get something to eat, things like that. Go back in the house, dirty, wake up the next day, dirty. Sisters and brothers peed in the bed. I had to get up, clean them. I had to fix them breakfast in the morning. I had to get them ready for school, and I'm getting molested, and no one's believing me. And we're going to school where you see kids that you know is living a total better life than you are. So one day we went to school and it was picture day. They asked, will we be taking pictures? My little sister and I. They said, okay, well, we'll take a picture. You guys will take pictures. But by then our uniform was dirty, wrinkled, smelly. Our hair wasn't done. So this lady actually came in and gave us new uniform clothes, did our hair, and me and my little sister and I had to take a picture together, because, you know, they were just doing that out of, they were going to waive the pictures for us just so we could take a picture together. And my little sister and I actually took that picture together, and they waived the price for us, and they allowed us to have these pictures.